Hey there, folks. Happy Monday. It is New Year's Eve, and I'm out for another walk, another exploration walk, a bigger walk today, a longer walk than yesterday. For those of you, if you watched my YouTube video, almost 21 minutes long, I hope you enjoyed that. A lot of people have been enjoying it, which is awesome. A lot of people are enjoying the fact that I'm putting up more content on my Busan Kevin YouTube channel. I'm enjoying it. It is the holiday, which is why I'm being quite prolific with my content creation at the moment, because what you're gonna see is once I get back to work on the 6th, it'll go because I'm back on the job hunt. Schools are open again, so hopefully I'll be doing interviews and stuff. Plus, I'm also taking a course from Queen's University in Canada right now too, a teacher education course. So I'm pretty busy, and it'll get busier then. But so let's go for a walk. I'm going to walk along the windy Batu Ferringhi Road into Tanjung, Bunga today. Well, greetings everybody. It is I, Kevin, back again with another little walking adventure here in Penang, Malaysia. How you doing, guys? It's New Year's Eve, and I'm leaving off from the last video vlog where I walked to Miami Beach in Penang. Now I'm walking further today, going a bit further down the road, walk down the different clothes, different day, same hat, same sunglasses, same me, but walking further down the road and gonna just stop and see what I see. And oh my God, look at that. Isn't that cool? Isn't that gorgeous? It's freaking gorgeous. Look at that ocean. So I'm gonna walk down the same road. It's a bit precarious for another kilometer or so, and after that I should have sidewalks and things. I'm at a little pull-off scenic rest stop now. Check out the mountains. Can you see them over there? There, mountains. That's over in Kedah State, Kedah, over on the mainland. Very nice. All right, let's go. Figured I'd turn that camera around to show you the mountains over in Kedah. Alrighty, okay, cool. It's so beautiful, so gorgeous. And it's a sunny day. Yesterday when I made my last vlog, it was overcast, which made it for a more comfortable walk. But it's actually quite a shady road at this point. While I'm along this kind of windy part, it's gonna be quite shady. Once I hit the world of sidewalks, although it'll be safer, it will be much hotter. Walking along, more beautiful sights, more beautiful things to see. Off in the distance, you can see buildings. Hold on a second here. Some buildings, maybe you can see. That would be Butterworth. I believe that's Butterworth, which is part of Penang State, but on the mainland side. Ooh, it's starting to cook here in the heat, getting hot. It's in the 30s. Time to keep on trucking. You know, it smells like a giant dead fish here, which is unusual. Now, I'm not someone who's like new to the smells of the ocean. I grew up in Nova Scotia in a fishing village, and I lived in Kobe, Japan. I lived in Busan, Korea, and Shenzhen, China. Always living along the coast. Now here in Penang, and I'm used to the smells of the ocean, but it smells like a big old dead fish here. A lot of gulls, which is cool. And there's the mountain range over in Kedah again. All right, as I keep saying, let's get going. I don't know why I'm talking like in a game show host voice, but I don't know. Seems to be doing the trick. Now here is a very interesting site. Here is a Hindu temple. So here on the island of Penang, throughout all of Malaysia, there is a very huge, vibrant Indian community. And Penang Island is really divided into 3 major groups. You've got your Indian population, your Malay, and your Chinese, ethnic Chinese. And look, there's some Vietnamese guys. But yeah, so this temple was basically, I think it was like newly constructed or renovated just, last year we were watching it under construction. not going to go down there. I'm not sure what the appropriate rules are. If tourists can just walk down here, maybe no. You can hear prayers. Gorgeous day though. A beautiful sight, isn't it? Alright, well I'm going to continue my walk. You know, it's amazing the things you see when you're walking. I take a car down this road often during the holidays, several times a week, normally once a week. I take a bus sometimes, and I've never noticed this gorgeous house because I don't see up that high when I'm in a car. I don't have that line of sight. Isn't that spectacular? And all the bougainvillea there growing, beautiful pink bougainvillea, which is the official flower of Shenzhen, China, where I lived with my family for 4 years. But isn't that something else? Look at that, it's gorgeous. What do we have here? What do we have here? There was a residence probably here at one time. And there's bananas here. I love showing you guys bananas. I'm bananas for bananas, guys. Let's see what kind of view we got here. Wow. Oh, this is a construction site here. There's some kind of new seaside building, a restaurant or a hotel being made. See all the fishing boats out there? All the really small inshore fishing boats are zipping and zagging around. There's a cormorant down on the rock. Very nice. Well, let's keep on a trucking banana trees. Oh my God, look at the bananas. Bananas, yay. That was like my son's main food source when he was, between the ages of 1 and 3. This is a very small beach that's apparently called Shamrock Beach, but it's high tide now, so there's not a lot of the beach there. There's some inshore fishermen doing what they do. There's some little restaurants down by the water. And yeah, these waters are very polluted apparently, which is why they're rife with jellyfish, and it doesn't smell good, guys. It doesn't smell good, and I'm someone who loves the smell of the ocean. I grew up beside the ocean. The smell of the ocean is something that invigorates me and makes me feel like I'm at home. But this ocean doesn't smell so great. It's a shame. Oh, check out this house. Gorgeous views. Gorgeous views, but this house has a very ominous history. It's abandoned now. I think there's just a caretaker who might not live in the main house. It's in pretty big disrepair. This house is for sale for I think over $1 million, and you look at it, you'd be like, what? So behind me, and this is kind of like dark history, this place is called the Bunu Villa, and it's in a gorgeous location, amazing prime real estate, which is why it is for sale for more than $1 million, but I don't think anyone has purchased this house. Now, this house was built by a very famous and successful Chinese Malaysian businessman, and he was the man who first partnered with Honda, and they called him Mr. Honda, he was the first person to import Hondas into Malaysia, specifically the Honda Cub motorcycle, which are super popular in Malaysia. So I think he was called Mr. Honda or Mr. Cub. And he had this villa built in this gorgeous piece of real estate overlooking the ocean. And in the late 1980s, his adult son was found murdered in this house. And he was found dead with a telephone cable wrapped around his neck. The murder was never solved. No one was ever found prosecuted for his murder, and it's a cold case, an unsolved mystery. And so that is a place with some bad juju, I would think. I was telling my son and I were talking about that, but so yeah, there we go. And I pass this every day whenever I leave to Ferengi to go into the city. Bunu Villa, right there. Very interesting, dark history. Right, guys, this is Penang's floating mosque. A very important landmark culturally, historically, here in Penang, Malaysia. I have not been inside. Gorgeous building. Well, I'm moving along the road and you see all these, a lot of modern apartment developments. And then you see things that are not. There's an abandoned house right here. I'm coming up to a place called Tsunami Village. So in 2004, the Boxing Day tsunami hit this area. And I think it was maybe 60 people died here in Penang. And most of them would have been right around this area. Definitely some abandoned places here. This is worth a separate video. There we go, Tsunami Village. Tsunami Village. Cafe Tsunami Village, not open yet. Beware of dog sign. Some other little neighborhood restaurants right here. People are eating at right now. And I just took a neat little video, a separate video from this larger one. It'll be on the channel as well, about I filmed an abandoned building back here. It looks like a former restaurant. That was kind of interesting. So that's a little independent 3-minute video, 3.5-minute video. And I'm gonna continue walking. A little kind of mom and pop convenience stand here. Yeah, all right, let's keep on trucking. I would describe this apartment complex as fancy schmancy. Harmony Residence. It's very nice. Now we're getting into the zone where there's a lot more of those. There's one just past here called The Cove as well, which is also could be aptly described as fancy schmancy. And I'm using the most carefully chosen adjectives, of course, when I say this. So just up the road here, right there on the corner actually, is the Tanjung Bunga market, which is a wet market. And if anyone is unfamiliar with a wet market is a place where you can go and buy fresh produce, meat, different things like that. The apartment complex, there's a pretty good bakery in this one too, where they sell meat pies, which is nice. And I'm gonna keep on trucking. So yeah, we sometimes go to the Tanjung Bunga market. Oh, sorry, the Tanjung Bunga market is up there, right there. And we sometimes go there to buy vegetables and different things. Coming from that direction, still walking. It's getting hotter. I'm losing my shade. There is a Family Mart up this way that I've never been into. Standalone Family Mart building. And if you guys know me, especially from all my years in Japan, I love a good Family Mart. I'm definitely going to stop in to take a break and get a cold drink. And check that out, guys. What a gorgeous sight. Look at that hill. And look at the houses up there. Aren't those spectacular? Wow. I tell ya. There's probably not international school teachers living up there. I think they do something else to earn a bit more money. But that's fantastic. Good for them. What a gorgeous place to live. And, or should I say, what a gorgeous place to live. It's gorgeous. We're gonna keep on going. There's a Chinese shrine back there too. Okay, let's keep on trucking, guys. All right, guys, like a diamond in the rough. There it is. Ta-da! Family Mart. Let's go inside and get a refreshment. Let's do this. Let's recharge the batteries. Well, there we go. Nice little, got some peach tea, ice cold peach tea, some coffee candies, very delicious. Now on my way. Interestingly enough, the manager of this Family Mart recognized me. He used to be the manager of the Family Mart in Batu Ferringhi, where I always go. And he got transferred here, and he was like, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I just walked here." And he was like, "What?" Like, "Yeah, I'm on holiday, I'm walking a lot." So there you go, my love of Family Mart. I explained to him how I lived in Japan for a long time, so I have a real affinity for convenience stores and Family Marts. They're my places to go and hang out. And since I don't drink anymore, I've been sober for 3 years now. I don't drink any alcohol at all. I don't go to bars and things. I guess for me, going to a convenience store to explore all the interesting tasty drinks, coffee drinks, teas, sodas, whatever they have, that's my way of entertaining myself in a much more healthy fashion. All right, guys, well, let's keep on going. I think I'll wrap this up pretty soon. Wow, there's the ocean looking gorgeous. The mountains in Kedah, Butterworth over there. The Chinese swimming club right here, I believe. No, the Penang Swimming Club. Penang Swimming Club, founded 1903. Wow. So I'm walking, guys. I've miscalculated my goal. The place I'm going to, which I'll admit, guys, I'm walking to a Burger King. Okay? Stop judging me. I'm pretty fit now and I'm pretty healthy. Sometimes we got to do this. I thought it was 4 kilometers away, but in fact it seems as if it is about 8 kilometers away. That's okay. It's just double the walk. I was able to stop by that Family Mart and get some peach tea and coffee candy. Wow, look at this. Isn't that nice? Oh, pretty. And there's a gorgeous breeze here. Gorgeous breeze. I'm loving the breeze. Nice little lookout spot here too. This would be a great place to sit down and have a nice coffee. Wow. Look at this median on the road and the Malaysian flag colors. Very cool. All right, let's get going. There's a whopper at the end of this rainbow for me. This walking rainbow, this health rainbow. Let's undo all the good I've done. Well, we're getting closer to Lotus Mart. I think I've walked altogether close to 8 kilometers. And there is the Hampton Hotel, which is a nice looking kind of modern hotel. And this place called Hotel Sea Trawl. Interesting. And then there's a big food court here. A bunch of restaurants. It's lunchtime, so they're getting ready, or they are ready. It is lunchtime and I'm hungry. More restaurants over there. And we're gonna keep on going. This is Viva Local Food Haven. That's what this food court is called. There we go, guys. We're almost at the end point, which is called Lotus Mart, which used to be Tesco up until a few years ago. A lot of people still refer to it as Tesco, the British supermarket chain. And yeah, it's got a bunch of other places in there. It's like a Starbucks, and there's some nice bakeries, and a McDonald's, and a Burger King, and a food court, and all the things I need to do to get my eat on. All right, guys. Woo. I am going to be taking a Grab back home, which is like an Uber, because oh, my dogs are barking, and you know, it is about 35 degrees Celsius right now. Yeah, it's Christmas Eve, not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, but we are in the tropics, so it's always summer. It is. As you can see, I'm no longer in a rustic area with you know, quiet roads and ocean views. Walking into the city at the end of the road. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little trip with me, this little walk. Well, that's it for another walking adventure with me, Kevin, here on the Busan Kevin channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, I'd also appreciate it if you subscribed. If you like this kind of video, click that like button below. Check out the links below. You can find me. I'm very active on social media, on Blue Sky, a little bit on X, Instagram. I have a podcast as well. Go check that out. Links are all below. All right, guys. Well, that does it for another walking adventure. Whew, it's a hot one. Walked a bit over 8 kilometers this morning. And thanks for joining me for that whole trip. I really appreciate it, guys. And if you want to leave a comment, please do that below. I love reading your comments. Please do that. Much appreciated. Bye.